I have users, readers, followers on Twitter who told me that they were participating and the posts have been deleted. So I have some real data on that, right? It does seem like the majority of the people are not silver bugs there. That's, I think, pretty clear. But it's also clear that there were some people who posted about silver, who suggested the idea. Apparently, some of those posts got deleted. A channel got kicked off. And so they've created a new Wall Street Silver channel on Reddit.
So the first time I heard that interview, I was kind of shocked because I didn't believe that the Reddit moderators on WallStreetBets would actually silence people for stating their opinion, would actually silence people for posting comments on the thread on WallStreetBets that aren't in line with what the moderators think should be on that platform. And so I was a little shocked because I made a video a few weeks ago essentially fighting back against Discord, fighting back against all the executives and the institutional media that suggested that we censor, that they censor WallStreetBets. So I couldn't believe it when I heard this. But here is Lobo Tigre from the Independent Speculator on Twitter, a very bright and brilliant guy, who is essentially suggesting that based on hard data that he received, he understands that Wall Street moderators, WallStreetBets moderators are basically silencing comments, and not for threatening language, not for things that you would expect moderators to take posts off based on First Amendment protections, based on other necessary protections, the rules and regulations and guidelines of Reddit, but because these comments provide a counter narrative to what the moderators on WallStreetBets believe should be talked about. So to me, that's much of the same thing. That's exactly what all the retail investors, what the 2+ million people on Reddit are fighting back against. The institutions that are trying to silence people, the institutions that are removing WallStreetBets from their platform, the institutions that are deleting Twitter accounts, etc., etc. So if this is true about WallStreetBets, if this is true about the moderators, then there's obviously something seriously wrong. You know, there's the famous saying, absolute power corrupts absolutely. And so I'm wondering, is this what Chamath explained? Over 2 million people who have millions of different perspectives and are just voicing their concerns, each individual, each different from the other, about why they believe the institution needs to be held accountable and why we're going to short squeeze certain stocks? Or is this an effort by a few moderators on top and totally undemocratic to control a herd of people in the way that they want to control the herd of people? And I think that's a very important question to ask. The minute I saw this interview, I knew that I would make a video about this. I think it's extremely important. I think that we need to think about that. And, you know, in an effort basically to be consistent. You know, it's not just that the institution, it's not just problematic when the institution decides to silence the voices of retail investor, of ordinary people, but there's also a major issue in moderators that are posing as people who are open to free discussion, open to free debate, holding the institution accountable, and allowing millions of people to post on the Reddit group. It's a problem when they are silencing people, deleting their comments. And, you know, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I mean, maybe there's other perspectives. Maybe it's wrong. I'm not going to delete any of your comments. You can rip on me from today till tomorrow. Free speech platform, whatever you want to comment. I mean, I'm open to criticism. So let me know what you think. Please like, please subscribe if you appreciate the content. I think this is important. I think we really need to think about, you know, what WallStreetBets is, what the moderators really hope for. Are we allowed to speak freely? Are we the retail investor, the ordinary 99% that is speaking freely on this platform? Are we being silenced because we have a different perspective? And it's much of the same thing that we're literally trying to fight back against in the larger scheme of things. So, have a great day. Let's get to the bottom of this, and we'll see you next time.